Hey friends, welcome to Tower Gardening Made Easy, and I'm Sherry. Well, today I'm going to share a hack with you to grow some cucumbers that I have right behind me at lightning speed, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. All right, so we're going to head on over to the nursery, and I'm going to show you a little hack, a little seed hack that's going to actually expedite the growth of your seedlings. So let me show you. All right, time to get to work. So I've already put my 10 rock wall in my container. I have my seeds right here, and I have the other rock wall soaking that I use for a different project later. But I just want to show you this variety, and before I do that, I am not an affiliate of this company. I just really like their seeds. It's a company called Botanical Interests, and this is the strawberry seeds. If you watched my live yesterday, and if you've seen the strawberry tower lately, their seeds just seem to be very good quality. I have very, very little that don't sprout. So I've invested in their seeds. They're a little more money. This packet was $2.69, but I just feel like if it's going to get the job done and done correctly, then I'm going to invest in my food. So, okay, the hack. Are you guys ready? All right, so we all know that the cucumbers grow relatively fast, and some people even just go ahead and put the rock wall right into the tower with the seedling. I don't do that because I want to put them in a condition where they're on a warming mat with lights on top, with a dome that gives it that greenhouse effect that I can then monitor for over the next, probably week or so to make sure that the root system is developed on all four corners of the rock wall. I have a nice set of leaves, those baby leaves that start, and then I can kind of monitor them. Once they go in the tower and the root system starts to grow, it's really difficult to pull them out. Can you do it? Yes. But do you want to? No, because then they get entangled with the others that are in there, especially if it's not a brand new tower. So that's why I like to do it here. It just takes the guesswork out and to make sure that they are successful, because the whole reason you're doing this is you're trying to grow food. So let's get to the hack. So these seeds, cucumber seeds, squash seeds, zucchini seeds, pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, I consider big seeds. And what does that mean? That they sprout relatively fast, but with this little teeny tiny hack, it's even going to speed it up even more. So with the seed, and I know it's going to be very, very difficult to see because these are a little bit smaller than your average. Now, this seed has been somewhat dried, if you will, or it's been not preserved, but just dehydrated. So that means that it's going to take a moment for the water to penetrate this. So here's the hack. If you take a pair of scissors, now that one's already been cut, so let me get one that hasn't. And you literally just take your scissors and you snip the very, very end. And I don't have my glasses on, so yeah, just a little. I mean, just a teeny tiny, you don't have to cut it in half, but just a tiny, tiny little clip. That's now going to be fresh, like kind of cutting a stem of a flower and putting it into a vase. And then all you do is you're allowing this fresh cut to go right into your rock wall. And I've got a couple here that I've already started. And if you want to stay with me now, I'll just cut a few more because I need 10 in total. I'll put some vermiculite on top and we will get these growing. Now, the other thing with big seeds is you really only need one seed per rock wall. I don't recommend doing more than that because they will compete once they're in the tower. And you want that stem to get nice and firm and thick to support the fruit that it's going to grow. If you put more than one, you'll see one kind of take over and one not so much. So I recommend one seed. So I'm just going to continue to cut these, just a little snip, and there we go. When I put my nursery together, obviously the shelves you have to kind of just configure. I never really considered that I'm 5'4", and sometimes when I want to look inside the rock wall, I gotta do my little tippy toes because I'm a shorty, but that's okay. And if you guys haven't watched the live that I did my very first live yesterday, and it's up there. You can take a peek at it. So we had a lot of fun, and I've got the next thing that's coming very soon called Let's Talk About It, which is more out of the nursery and in with my desk, but I don't want to ruin that just yet. So these all look really, really good. And so my rock wall was soaked for a while, so they're nice and wet, so I don't need to add any water to the bottom, but I will do a little pinch of the vermiculite. Just a scotchy. And there we go. The cucumbers that I've been pulling off my tower, I have two varieties that are on there. One is the English and one is this variety. And I actually prefer this variety. They grow a little bit smaller. The English take a little more time because they're elongated. So I don't really prefer those. I like that quick turnaround, so I can come downstairs and pull a cucumber, get some tomatoes, grab some celery, grab some lettuce, and go upstairs and make a salad. So it's all about, for me, quick turnover. So I've got my 10 right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover on. Now I'm gonna vent these. I like to vent them. Vents closed for the first 24 to 48 hours. And then what I do is open them up during the day and then close them at night when the lights are off. So that's really about it. We're gonna keep an eye on these, and I will go ahead and post a picture in a day or two when they come up, and I'll be sure to put that in the post area, so keep an eye on that. So thank you for joining me today, and we got some really fun stuff coming up, and we'll see you in the next video.